Welcome to UDN Week 2. I'm Killer Tomato 9 of the Hartford Herdiers, and this week I face Edgar of the San Jose Scizors. Now, against him, I had a lot of trouble team building, since he has quite a few threats, like Mega Scizor, even Golisopod, Gengar, just to name a few of them. And as you can see, I made an attempt to predict his team. Uh, it's not too accurate, since I don't think he'll bring two water types and two ground types. But overall, it's just 6 mons who would give me some trouble if they all came. And also, before I start team building, I did make two trades that haven't been updated on the league's dock yet. I traded Scrafty for Lycanroc Dusk because I wanted something that was in between the 100 speed of Mew and 150 speed of Aerodactyl. And then, since I had two rock types, I traded Mega Aerodactyl for Mega Beedrill, so I could still have my super fast sweeper. Physical nuker, really. Okay, so I figured since I had no idea where to start, I start with the basics, with Fire, Water, Grass, Core. So I started with Rotom, who I saw actually might be able to do a lot of damage if I gave it special attack and speed EVs. So it has Grass CMZ for Leaf Storm, as well as Volt Switch, since I want to be switching out against a lot of things. HP Ice for Zygarde, so I'm not walled. And then Protect is for Golisopod, because if Golisopod switches in on this, or if I switch this in on Golisopod, or whatever happens for this versus Golisopod, he'll want to go for First Impression, which would obviously one-shot me. But if I go for Protect, then I'll obviously live, and then I can outspeed and Volt Switch out into something better. And ideally, Volt Switch will bring it into Emergency Exit at the same time. And this guy's name is named Pain Split, sort of an inside joke in the league. And then my water was Gastrodon, Cindy the Gastrodon, with leftovers, Scald, Earthquake, Ice Beam, Recover, pretty standard moves. And then he's physically defensive because he has mostly physical threats on his team, particularly Darmanitan. This will be switching in a lot on. And then Earthquake is there instead of Earth Power, because Earthquake actually one-shots Jolteon from full if it's not bulky, whereas Earth Power doesn't, just because Jolteon has natural special bulk compared to physical anyway. And then Chandelure I considered bringing, but it's just not very good against his team. So instead I figured I'll just go with my Stealth Rocker, since that'll be huge against his team, I think. And I had three choices. I could bring Mew, Lycanroc Dusk, or Piloswine, but I felt that the best one for Stealth Rocks was Lycanroc Dusk. Specifically because of Excel Rock, which, when I'm adamant max attack, can one-shot Darmanitan, if I'm in that situation. And then I brought Drill Run and Fire Fang for coverage, as well as holding the Life Orb. His name is Rock Pelt. And then my next choice was Mega Beedrill, just because it can do a lot of damage to his team, and the U-turn will complement the Volt Switch on Pain Split the Rotom. And this thing's name is I Want to Die. And he has U-turn, Poison Jab, and then Drill Run for coverage, and Defog because I couldn't really fit it anywhere else. And I have enough outspeed to outspeed everything, barring Scarfs, and then the rest goes to HP and attack, of course. And then next I knew I wanted another special attacker instead of Rotom, so I figured I'd go with Mew. Because other than Golisopod, Mew does well here. So I figured if Golisopod comes in to First Impression, that will obviously one-shot. But if I have Tangaberry and Counter, I can go for that on the First Impression, and then one-shot it instead. And it does have Z Golisopod, but I can't imagine he would click Z Bug on Mew, just because Mew outspeeds it, and also if First Impression kills, why would you click Z? Now I hope I don't eat those words, but this and Rotom with Protect are really my only answers to Golisopod. It does quite a bit to my team. Then this last mon I had a lot of trouble deciding. I went back and forth a lot. I thought Haxorus might be another setup sweeper with Dragon Dance. I could bring Silvally to have another physical tank, but ultimately I figured I should have some sort of special defense mon just for his special attackers, even though he has a lot less of those. So I figured I'll bring Florges. Bouquet of Florges. With leftovers, Moonblast, HP Fire, and then Wish Protect, which is another reason why I wanted Florges, because I wanted some Wish support on the team. And since, like I said, he doesn't have many special attackers, so I felt like I didn't need to invest into special defense. That HP would be enough, just because my natural special bulk, and then I can go into a special attack, and I have enough so that I have enough defense so I can live a bullet punch for Scizor, and then go for HP fire. So hopefully that situation comes about where I'm full health against Scizor, and then I can go for Hidden Power Fire. Anyway, that's the team, and if I'm being honest, I'll need a miracle to win this battle, but hopefully it goes well. And so now I'll jump to the battle. Okay, so now this is the battle against Edgar, and I was almost exactly correct with this team. It was just I didn't think he'd bring Darmanitan. I don't know why I overlooked that, but he brought that over Rhyperior. And I'm thinking he'll probably lead with it, just to U-turn out that or Golisopod, just to get a first impression on something. So I'm thinking I could lead with Pain Split and just protect against the Darmanitan or the Golisopod. Or I could try to set up my own Stealth Rocks or click Excel Rock against it. Or maybe... well, Lycan Rock's actually not that good here. Maybe it was a mistake bringing that. But I don't want to bring this because I'm sure it's Scarfed Darmanitan just for that. So it's either do I want to Volt Switch out with this, or I want to Stealth Rock or Excel Rock with this. You know, I don't think he will lead Golisopod, and if he does, maybe I'm screwed, but I think my best lead is this. Because I'm sure Darmanitan will U-turn. Or no, maybe it's this then. Yeah, I'm gonna lead with Lycan Rock. Predicting with Darmanitan. Of course, it's Golisopod. Okay, well, should have went with my instinct. And led with the Rotom. That's what I planned it for. Alright. I'm gonna calc it, assuming it has a choice band. Anything that goes for one-shots me. Which is really bad. But if it's not choice band... oh, it might be Z. If it's not choice band, then Liquidation kills me, obviously. But I could swap. Would that do anything? To Gastrodon, I'm thinking I could swap. First impression might do a lot, but then I can just recover. No, I can't. Literally kill. And it outspeeds me. So, I think something has to go down here. Seeing that I just said Lycan Rock's not that good here, I'm gonna click Excel Rock. Yeah, maybe he'll swap. Okay, that's good. That's very good. It lives another day. Okay, so now I'm thinking Florges is the obvious switch in here. I'll check the calcs though. I'll just assume it's like a Calm Mind, for, you know, who knows what it really is. And then against Gastrodon, doesn't do much if it's Calm Mind. Quake doesn't do much to it though. What about... I'll check Rotom. Rotom? Moonblast does actually kind of a lot to Rotom, surprisingly. So I'll check Florges instead. Florges does not that much. So Florges is my best switch in for one of the thing's attacks, but at the same time, would he swap? If he predicts Florges, he'd just go into Scizor right now. But I can live one thing, and he can go for HP Fire. Or Gengar. Yeah, I'm gonna switch into Florges. Okay. I'll crit. Figures, but whatever, it's fine. And now, I'm not gonna click HP Fire because he could go into Darmanitan here. I mean, he might just stay in, I can see that. But I'm gonna see in case Darmanitan decides to come back, or to come in. Moonblast does about a third, which is, it's not bad. I could wish to get a free switch into something afterwards. I'm just gonna check the damage on Scizor. It does like 25% to Scizor, the Moonblast, so that plus HP Fire would kill. But I think I'm gonna wish. That's the safest thing to do. It's either Moonblast or Wish here. I would do to Galisa Pod. You know what? If it stays in, let me see. How much damage did that do? If it stays in, then I can afford to go for Wish then. So I'm just gonna put Moonblast. Okay. Now I'm assuming this thing's Scarfed. So I think the play here is just to protect. To get some leftovers, yeah. Because obviously I switch into Gastrodon. Now maybe he predicts that. And I'm sure if he's thinking that their Manitan comes in and forces a switch, and so then he can just get a free U-turn off. I'm just gonna protect. I'm sure U-turn's coming. Earthquake, okay. Interesting. Now if he's Scarfed or Banded, then obviously Pain Split would be the one to go into. But if he's not, the way he clicked Earthquake makes me think he's not. Anyway, I'm gonna check some calcs against Gastrodon. Earthquake doesn't do much. Let's see if it's Banded, it still doesn't do much. So I think the best play here is to just go into Gastrodon. What would he do to predict that? He'd probably go into Gengar with Energy Ball, I guess. Would be the prediction. But either way, yeah, okay, that's fine. Gengar does get Energy Ball, so I'll check that. I should have thought about that for a little longer, but it's fine. Energy Ball does one-shot me. Let's go. This is tricky now. I can't let Gastrodon go down, so I'm definitely switching. I could Poison predicting me. I think it's gonna go for Energy Ball here. I could let this thing go down, but I'm gonna save it for now. Oh, see, this is what I was worried about this team. Every time something's in, I choose what to sacrifice. So the question, do I... Let's see, if it's Spexed against Florges. Sludge Wave does a lot, but nothing else does. I don't think he'd expect Florges to come in here. So I'm thinking Florges is at what, 85%? Sludge Wave 100% kills. What about, I'll check Beedrill just because why not? If he really is going for you know, Energy Ball, that quad resists it. And I live anything else it goes for, and they can go for Drill Run if it's not Scarfed. Although I'm not Mega yet, let me check. Regular. Alright, Shadow Ball might kill if it's... I'm worried about this thing being Scarfed. Well, I mean, they wouldn't have this end. I'm just gonna go into... Okay. I guess he was predicting me to go into either Rotom or Florges, I guess. But this changes things. So let's see. Beedrill against Galisa Pod. It's Banded. First impression, I can live. Could just U-turn. Yeah, I'm gonna U-turn because if it doesn't first impression, then you know what have I got to lose. I don't know if it's Choice Scarfed if it doesn't go for first impression as well. Although even if it's Scarfed, would it even outspeed me? What am I saying? This thing's of course not going to be Scarfed. It's Galisa Pod. Okay, well in that case, nothing. I have one-shots it, but I could. Okay, I think I have to U-turn here. Yeah, I figured that was coming. That didn't. Okay, it's not Banded. Seeing that damage. That's good to know. That means it's probably Z, which means I don't want to go into Mew just yet. Instead, I'll go into... Honestly, I'll just go into Lycanroc. I'll probably swap. I mean, most likely it won't kill. It would have to be a max roll. And I'm predicting he'll just switch out. Yeah, I want to get my rocks up. And his Defogger is Scizor. Does Tapu Fini get it? I'll check. Okay, it does get it. That's what I figured. So one of them might have it. Who knows what. I think I'll just set up Stealth Rocks. Maybe it'll go for Sucker Punch or something. But yeah. Okay, that's good. Scizor, I'm gonna check how much a Bullet Punch would do. It would kill me, but this thing did its job. Who knows, maybe he gets greedy and sets up Fire Fang. Although, I still need him for Excel Rock against the Manatee. Since I'm sure, he might just defog here. Although Fire Fang plus Excel Rock does kill. If it's not bulky, that is. I don't know what it says. A Fire Fang should kill if it's not bulky. Yeah, maybe he'll make a bad read. Bullet Punch. Okay, well, there's that. That was probably a misplay on my part. Okay, this could be where I get the drop on Golisopod. I'll just click Flamethrower. Yeah, let's click Flamethrower. I'm not going to overpredict or anything. Tapu Fini. Okay, I didn't see that coming. I gotta say, I did not expect that. No, I do have Giga Drain. I'm gonna check. I don't know what Fini set could be. Flamethrower did how much? 12%? So it might be bulky. Giga Drain doesn't do much. And Nature's Madness, well, I don't think I'll get Scald. I'm gonna check how much do I need to live from a first impression from Golisopod, since it's not banded, I'm pretty sure. I need to be at 40, at like 38%, pretty much. So I'll check. Okay, I think I can afford to go for Giga Drain here. So I'm going to. One more of those should kill. Even with leftovers. I mean, it could be a roll, but okay, I think it is bulky. Who do you go into here? I don't think you'd go into Scizor because you know I can just go to Flamethrower after. Maybe Darmanitan? So I don't really want to waste my counter play on Darmanitan U-turn. Zygarde. He's probably thinking I have Ice Beam, so I can't imagine him to go to Zygarde. Same with Gengar. It'd probably be Scizor. No, it would be... Yeah, I could see Darmanitan coming in here. I want to check the damage on that. Giga Drain doesn't do much, but... I can't think. This is not going to stay in. There's no way. Right? If Darmanitan was to come in, who would I want? I'd want Gastrodon. If I can predict the switch, or just get a kill. I'm just gonna go for the kill. Okay, Golisopod, that's still fine. Okay. Not sure, I guess he forgot about emergency exit. Or maybe he was planning just to get a free switch. Either way, it's a, you know, good play on his part. Now I'm sure. I wonder who'd go into now. Gengar? Yeah, Figgy. Okay. I'm gonna assume it's a Scarfed Gengar, just for now. I need to keep my health up, so I can't stay in for sure. If it's Specs, I take too much. Not really. I think my only answer really is to go into. So just. He might predict it. I'm sure he will. Okay, he didn't. That's good. Now, do I live a Sludge Wave? Well, if he's not Specs, then he can go for Sludge Wave, so I'll take that off in my counts. And I can live. That's good. So I think I'll just wish here. Okay. So he's not choiced. He could be Z move as well. I could try to. He might just heal. I'm sure he'll just click Shadow Ball here. Or he'll swap. You saw that Scizor does have Bullet Punch. So I think I can either protect, but then he can get a free swap into something, which I don't want. Again, like I said, this is going to be an uphill battle. I knew that from the beginning. Now, did I show protect it? Okay, I did show protect, so he could get a free swap here predicting that. It is obvious. Who do you swap into? Scizor, probably. So I think I'll go into... I'm just gonna check the damage on him. Wait, did he show Giga Drain? He did not. It's an important swap here, I think. Important turn. It's gonna protect. Alright, Giga Shadow Ball's coming. Okay. Now he'll probably click Sludge Bomb again. He's not choiced, so Beedrill does have speed. Which means... Well, I'm gonna check Beedrill for a Sludge Bomb. Yeah, it is Sludge Bomb. I'll check that. 38 max. I should live one. And then I can go for Drill Run. And nothing wants to take a Drill Run. Well, plenty do, but... Yeah, I'm gonna make a read. Sludge Bomb. Okay, that's good. Now, Drill Run does kill, U-turn doesn't. The swap in would be, obviously, would be Scizor. And Drill Run doesn't really do anything to that if it's bulky, even if it's not bulky. So I could U-turn then to get out of here. He might just expect a U-turn, or he'd predict a knockoff. So I think I should just... Let me check if it's not bulky Scizor, how much it does. It still doesn't do much, it does like 25%, a little more. And then he kills me with Bullet Punch. Alright, U-turn. And then I'm back in before. What else do I switch in to a Gengar? Yeah, I can't switch anything in. Oh, it's sashed. I guess I should have saw that coming. And now nothing outspeeds it. This is really bad. Like I said, uphill battle. This guy's playing really well. He prepped really well. I don't think I ever really stood a chance against this team, but let's see. Maybe this throw where it is. Actually, I let this die too early. I should have just swapped or clicked Excel Rock or something. Would have brought it to an emergency exit maybe. I don't remember. What was that? Does anything live? I know this thing lives, so... Yeah, it lives. I might as well just go into it. Let's click Moonblast. I'm poisoned, so I was hoping Scizor would come in and then set up while I cook HP fire. Oh, I have leftovers, so I do live. Man, Chris Body 2 for 2. That doesn't help anything. I'm just glad I didn't get 6-0'd. Okay. At least I can say I was not 6-0'd. Beanie. Interesting. Defog. It does outspeed. Well, it might outspeed me. Jeez, that's annoying. I don't know what it's gonna do here, but I don't see any reason to save this thing. Wishing wouldn't do anything. I'd die before I can get the heal. Protecting wouldn't do anything. They'll just get it free setup at best. Then swappings. I guess I should just go into maybe Gastrodon. I feel bad letting it die, but there's no reason not to. So it did outspeed me, but I outspeed this, so I could Volt Switch with that kill. I'm gonna check. Let's see. Rotom, Mo versus Tapu Fini. It also wins defensive. Volt Switch. I think it does kill if it has HP. So yeah. And if it goes into Zygarde, I'll just click Hidden Power. I think he'll probably try to save this thing, but maybe not. Let's see. Zygarde doesn't do much to me, so I think Volt Switch is safe. I should probably go on the Calcs first. I shouldn't just assume. Alright, I'll run the Calcs. Zygarde. Let's just assume it's, Dragon Dance it, just for now. Okay. Let's make a quick Volt Switch. Volt Switch, so I think I'll probably swap. Maybe he'll swap into Darmanitan. Put it in a grass move or something. Okay, that's good. I'm going into Mew, because I think this is where I get the Golisopod, the plan that I had for it. Okay. Now I click. I'll check. Does anything I have actually kill it? No, so I'll just click a counter here. And then it's dead. Okay. I'm glad that it worked out. I'm glad to see that my prep worked out for that. Or break, okay. Now what's Zygarde gonna do to me? Alright, again, at least it's not a 6-0. I'm doing better than I thought I would. And Golisopod was not nearly as much of a problem as I thought it would be, either. I think the best bet here is to swap to Gastrodon. That's the thing, Yeah, I'll just go into Gastrodon here. I don't know what it's gonna go for, but Poison Arrows, okay. No, there's no reason to click Scald here, so I'll just click Earthquake. I don't want to click Ice Beam because I'm sure a swap is coming. I'm guessing Scizors coming in here. So I could swap too. Let's get some chip damage on it with Rotom Volt Switch. Because Darmanitan, he might come in on an Ice Beam. 1,000 arrows. Okay, let me check how much like an Outrage would do from this. I could just recover. But I think I can take 2 Outrages. Let me check Scizor damage with... Yeah, I think I'm gonna... I mean, Rotom's time is done, I might as well... I think he's... Oh, he stayed in! He's going for Coil, interesting. Okay, see, this is why Zygarde was banned. Which would do more HP Ice, or... I'm glad I swapped them and didn't click that. I could have clicked HP Ice there. Okay, I'm gonna click my Z move. Even if he swaps, it should be good on something. I mean, what else am I gonna use it for, right? I don't outspeed, of course, but... Do I take 2? No, I don't. But I should bring it in. Okay. Doom, maybe I'll crit. Okay, he's going for coil. Do I take a +2 attack from this thing? I don't. So, but there's Gastrodon, that's the important thing. Gastrodon does. So, I could just click HP Ice here. I outspeed it! I did not expect that at all. Wow. Okay then. Well, I guess I might as well let it go down, right? Served its purpose. Although against Scizor, but I gotta check the damage on Scizor to a Mew from, you know, Bullet Punch. Okay, I can live with Bullet Punch. And Flamethrower kills it. And then Gastrodon kills this, obviously. So I see no reason not to let this thing go down. Good protect. We'll see. He outspeeds me most likely. I'm just gonna Volt Switch. We'll see what happens. Okay. Now, if I go into Gastrodon, he can just set up. I have to go to Mew. I can't let it set up like that for free. Now, the obvious thing is just to click Flamethrower. And take, it might have Roost. I'm gonna click Flamethrower. Okay. I saw that coming. And now I'm gonna let Rotom go down. Yeah, because I can get a Scald. I'll let Rotom go down. Because I still don't know this thing's item. You know? Let's go into Rotom, let it die. Get a free swap into Gastrodon. Because see, at this point, the two mons that are alive right now are good to swap on each other's weaknesses. You know? I don't know what he's gonna do here, but I think my best bet is to let Rotom go down. Maybe he'll swap. Fire Blitz, okay. That's good. Now, I think I'm in a good position here to go into Gastrodon. A Scald should kill, and hopefully a Scald would burn the Scizor. Okay. Gonna click Scald. No reason to overpredict. Hopefully I get the burn, that'd be really good. Okay. I mean, if he has Roost, that's bad. Now, see, this could be... So his only hope here is setting up, right? So he's gonna set up. Probably a Sword Stance, Roost, maybe Bug Bite. So maybe he'll just predict and click Bug Bite. So if you were to set up, okay, I need to see Mew. See, this is dangerous. I'm getting hopeful I might win this when I thought it was a for sure loss. Anyway, let's check Mega Scizor at +1 or +2 rather. Bullet Punch does kill me, so I can't swap anyway. So there's no point. So I had a Roost to figure that was coming. I need to get this burn now. Man, he's gonna start setting up. A Bullet Punch, okay. I need to get the burn, that's 3 turns. Man, still no burn. No, I can't swap. Burn, please, come on. There we go, that's what I was hoping for. That changes everything. Now, if he has... I feel like he would click Sword Stance if he didn't have it already. If he had Sword Stance, I feel like he would have clicked it already. Now let's check a burned Scizor against my Mew. At +2. Okay. I can't take 2 if it sets up 1. But, okay, let's check Mew. Earth Power does enough. So I think I'm good to go into Mew. Although he might Roost, yeah. I'm not scared of this thing anymore, I'm just gonna click Earth Power. Although, let's see. If I click Earth Power and he stays in, I think I'm safe to go for Flamethrower. We'll see what happens. I think Earth Power's okay to go for here. We stayed in. Oh man, that sucks. I didn't expect that. I figured his last move would be bug bite, not U-turn. Oh man, I think I just threw. But even though I'm probably losing here, I'm still happy with how I played here. As there's no reason to keep me alive, right? Scizors burned. I mean, maybe I can outstall it with Gastrodon. I don't know the item, maybe it's banded. It's gotta be banded. Well, it could be scarfed. I said Gengar and this would not be scarfed, but Gengar wasn't scarfed. So it could be. Now, I'm sure it's gonna be U-turn here. Because he doesn't want this thing against Gastrodon. I'd rather get a clean switch in. I'll just click Earth Power. I wish I had HP Fire, but I don't. Now again, this last move has to be Sword Stance, right? If it has Sword Stance, it wins. I'm skipping just because we know what Roost looks like. I really have no choice but to just keep clicking Scald. But maybe I don't think Earth Fairy does more. I'm gonna just keep Scalding. Why isn't he setting up here? Does he really not have Sword Stance? Oh, was that a crit? No, it wasn't. How much does Darmanitan do to me? Maybe I'm missing something. Does it get grass? Oh, maybe it has grass knot? It could. I mean, I'll check the calcs on that. I can see him having that. Just for Gastrodon, but it does nothing. So I shouldn't be worried about that. He's gonna keep Scalding. I mean, he's gonna run out of boosts. And if he doesn't have Sword Stance, he must know that he loses here. Oh, I think I see what he's doing. Maybe he's trying to PP stall my Scalds by going for Roost Bullet Punch. Quick Earthquake this time. No, I don't know what he has to think about here. Maybe U-turn. No. Oh, he let it go down. Now again, I don't think this thing can one-shot me. I guess he just gave up stalling. Wow, you know what, I gotta say, I had 0% expectation of me winning this battle. So I'm not sure what happened, but I am very happy that I won, considering I was resigned that I lost this battle. But my opponent played well and prepped well. I didn't see Focus Sash coming. I didn't see Coil coming. And I think I prepped well too with pulling off the counter mute. Now I have to fight him again. So next time, I tend to do worse in the second battles against people. So next time, maybe he'll win. But either way, it was a great battle. Very happy with how I played. I'm sure my opponent is too. And I'll see you next week for my week 3 battle of UDN.